Imagine dedicating your life to faith, only to wake up one day questioning everything you once believed. Why are so many Christians turning their back on God? Is it doubt, disillusionment, or something deeper? In this video, we will uncover the three major reasons why many Christians are becoming atheists. Reasons that could make anyone hate God in an instant. And most importantly, how you can avoid falling into this trap. Stay with me, because what we are about to uncover might just save your faith. Let's start with the first reason: religious hypocrisy. There is nothing more damaging than seeing those who preach love and truth acting in ways that are the complete opposite. Religious leaders caught in scandals.
In the 1980s and 90s, the press reported crimes that seemed inconceivable.
39-year-old Father Gilbert Gothay has admitted that he sexually abused at least 35 boys.
Sins of the fathers.
Case after case of alleged sexual misconduct.
Committed by Catholic priests and covered up by bishops.
Churches prioritizing money over people, and communities that judge rather than embrace. It's no wonder so many feel betrayed by the very institutions they once trusted. Take, for example, the medieval Inquisition, a time when the church persecuted in the name of God, but often for political power. Or more recently, the abuse scandals that rocked the Catholic Church.
So nuns are forced by the fathers of these children, by priests, to have abortions?
In India, a bishop currently faces charges for repeatedly raping a former Mother Superior.
We have many testimonies from nuns who had more than one abortion.
You ever step back into a church again?
In fact, I want to be a Muslim now.
Those actions push people away from faith, leading them to believe that God is just as corrupt as the people who claim to represent Him. But here's the truth. Humans are fallible. God is not. Focus on the teachings of Christ, not the mistakes of others. And when you see hypocrisy, don't turn away. Speak up. Hold leaders accountable. And remember, faith isn't about the institution. It's about your relationship with God. Now, let's talk about the second reason: unanswered prayers and the problem of suffering. When tragedy strikes or prayers seem to go unanswered, many begin to ask, if God loves me, why would He let this problem? It's a question that has haunted believers for centuries. Think of the Holocaust, a time when millions cried out to God for help, yet the suffering continued.
Auschwitz, where Nazis murdered more than 1 million people, mostly Jews.
Or even the personal struggles, losing a loved one, battling illness, or facing unbearable hardships. It's easy to feel abandoned by God in these moments. But suffering isn't the absence of God. Christianity teaches that pain has a purpose, even when we can't see it. Use these moments to lean on your faith, not turn away from it. Seek support from your community, study the scriptures, and trust that God's plan, though mysterious, is ultimately good. The third reason is one we see more and more today. Conflicts between faith and modern values or science. In a world where science explains so much and cultural values evolve rapidly, some feel Christianity is outdated or incompatible with reason. Take Galileo, for instance. When he challenged the church's belief in a geocentric universe, he was condemned as a heretic. And we see similar debates over evolution, LGBTQ plus rights, and even basic morality. Many Christians feel torn between their faith and the modern world. Here's the key. Faith and science aren't enemies. They are different ways of understanding the world. People like Francis Collins, a renowned scientist and Christian, show us that it's possible to embrace both. And when it comes to cultural shifts, remember, Jesus taught love above all else.
For if you love them which love you, what reward have you? Do not even the publicans the same? And if
lead with compassion, not conflict. These reasons, hypocrisy, suffering, and modern conflicts may shake your faith, but they don't have to destroy it. The truth is, doubt isn't the opposite of faith. It's a part of it. By focusing on the love of Christ, seeking understanding, and leaning on your own community, you can stand strong no matter what challenges arise. If you've ever felt like walking away from God, know this: He hasn't walked away from you. Remember, your faith isn't about never doubting. It's about choosing to trust, even when it's hard. So, stay strong, stay curious, and stay connected to the one who never gives up on you. Well, if this video spoke to you, like, share, and subscribe for more faith-based content. Together, we can keep the faith alive.